Hello and welcome back to day two of DIY DP 24. Hope you're all well. Hope it's going well if you've made a start. I'm sure you've got more done than me. I'm still on the first section. So just quickly, let's just get on with this. No messing. This is the limited edition colour for DIY DP in November. Now this is more of a silk. It does have some, this one's the first tray off, so it has some markings on, but it is like a beautiful shimmery, I'd say it's almost pink, like rose gold. It's like purple. But anyway, you can have this blinged up. You can choose to have it blinged up with these gorgeous gems that I got from the lovely Penny at Cow Sparkle. They complement it beautifully. Now you can bling up the XL tray. You can also bling up the standard tray, but you cannot bling up the mini, I'm afraid. But you will be given that choice when you go to order, which will be from the 1st of December. So let's crack on. So I've literally run home from work and come in the door. I'm still in my workwear. I haven't done anything. I haven't made a coffee. Still got my work coffee because we are having a new boiler fitted. And we were going to have to wait until December. However, the lovely guy has said, well, actually, if you don't mind me doing it in fits and starts around the other jobs, I can start it this weekend. And we said, no, go for it. So I got home and I thought, do you know what? While the going is good, I am going to just get the video done as quickly as possible, because if I get this video done the day before, I don't need to film on Saturday or Sunday, which gives me the weekend, and I can then do, I'll be going live Monday, but I can film at least 2 videos on Monday because it's my day off and I won't be going anywhere because the plumber's here. So I will probably be filming ahead of schedule. So please do not panic if you notice that I'm not progressing as far as I have by the time I get to the live on Monday. I'm working with it. We've got to have this boiler done. So it's got to be now. Such is life. I hope that you're all having a good week and that you had an enjoyable Halloween. As a pagan, I would normally spend Samhain doing some sort of ritual. I normally do a cleansing ritual. I normally do some saging. I write out my Samhain prayer and I reflect back on the previous year. However, there's the plumber at the door. Not even joking. 1 second. So yes, that was the plumber. So if you do hear, he may come in. He's doing radiators, so it's about half an hour later. So I am working through and I'm just going to go down and find these smaller amounts. Just the way that I work when I'm... It depends when you're working on this, doesn't it? I think we all work differently. But on this instance, just because I haven't got that many colours anyway, kind of helps to get the smaller bits out of the way. Can't give you any advice on Markup XP because I've never used it. I am a Android user, so Pattern Keeper's always been my go-to. So yeah, it may be a challenge getting the videos done over the weekend, but I will do my best. That's what this is all about, is it not? For those of you that are interested, yes, the tray will go on sale from the 1st of December. currently making them. I haven't got any machines running today at the minute, but I will have over the weekend. So let's tick that. And then I'm going to find my next one, 781. And the beauty of working this way is just the fact that you can go one by one through the colours if you have them kitted up in DMC order, which I do. Just the way that'll work. So yeah, getting those two in. What I'm most excited about, oh, I've done that in the wrong place. It's actually that one and that one. What I'm most excited about is the fact that I should get this canvas finished and get on to the next one, which will be 2 of 4. But technically it's 2 of 3. Because the next 2 sections are actually just strips, kind of like this wide. So they're on one sheet, but I've marked them up separately. Does that make sense? Did that make sense? I don't know. So it is, I'm actually filming Friday. I'm going to try and keep myself kind of ahead with the videos if I can. And like I said, doing this one now means that I don't have to do it on Saturday. So what I will probably do Saturday morning is film a couple of videos if I can, so that I don't have to do any more over the weekend while we get this boiler and everything done. Because that would be handy. 797, we've got a couple right down there. Beautiful blue, literally 2, so I'm gonna pot dip to get those. I kind of obviously didn't envision having to have a new boiler fitted the same weekend that we launched DIY DP, but you know, I'm not a quitter. Last year I managed to do November despite grieving Dad, so this year's a lot easier. I'm going to leave that one for now because there's quite a few. None of that. Right, let's do the 814. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is leave the larger numbers for towards the end, because it means then I can just fill in and then I can talk. Now at the minute, my goal is to do 900 drills per day. But bearing in mind this is the second day and I still haven't finished one section, does not bode well. But you know, like I said, I wasn't envisioning to have plumbing being done the same weekend that we started it, but never mind. So I got my canvas from, sorry, not my canvas, I got my pattern from Etsy. I am one of those people that prefers to do licensed artwork if I can, and that includes my cross-stitch conversions. There's also the fact that if you do buy off Etsy, you need to make sure it's compatible with whatever app you're using. So I was very lucky that this one was. And I was really looking forward to doing it because the last project I had a little green in it. I've only actually completed one. So this is only my second that I'm working on. Got a couple there. Definitely not the sort of thing to watch if you need a scintillating conversation. There may be a lot of counting, maybe a bit of swearing, depending on how it goes. Okay. I generally don't multi-place a lot when I'm working on the conversion. It's just a little bit harder to do, but if I can get away with it, I will. Anything that speeds up the process to get me anywhere near getting this canvas completed in the next 12 months would be great. Although it is faster than cross stitch. So currently the dogs are in the sunroom, which they're not too pleased about. But it doesn't matter that we've got the door open because we've got no bloody heating anyway, so. Okay, so that's that one. So that's 8, 14, 8, 2, 3. We've literally got one. So yeah, just picking out those smaller amounts. And what you want to be left with, what makes it easy for, maybe it's because I'm working on it the way that I'm working on it. It's a lot different working on it and filming than it is just working on it. Generally, it probably won't bother me too much, but if I do it this way, what number is that? 823. Where are you? There. Doing it this way means that I will be left with the larger numbers, which will just be a case then of filling in. That one didn't go well. Let's join together. So yeah, just one of those. 832. I think this was definitely one of the colours. Was it 632? It might have been 632 that I bought, can't remember. So the schedule for over the weekend should be that you've got this video on Saturday. There will not be no video on a Sunday. Sunday is when people will be messaging me with their updates. Now, I don't expect them to do that this Sunday because we've only just started. So we will do it the Sunday after, but I'm going to keep my Sunday off just because it helps me prepare for the rest of the week. Oh, and there's one up there. Did that one. Done. You know, like when you're doing something and it's going a little bit too well and you start to panic because you think, oh my God, if the little bits aren't going wrong, it means something big is going to go wrong. And I hate to say that out loud in case I manifest it, but I kind of feel that way. I will say I have been struggling this week with the health conditions. You know, it's just the wrong weather and I've not been feeling great. I'm quite achy. So it's been a little bit of a challenge this week to keep my motivation going. So I'm hoping that having to do this will give me that little bit of a push that I need. Now, you of course may not have a set daily amount to do. There's no rule that says you have to. I do though find that it helps to have a goal. And we'll just see if we can get, you know, this may be a shorter video. It may only be half an hour or so, because obviously it is a little bit harder. And at the minute, I've got the front door wide open. It's absolutely freezing. So that is filled in. So let's tick those while I'm on to a winning run. So it's that one, this two and that one. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of it at the minute is using the patterns that are already down to find where you are. So two there. I do find that having my tablet above where I'm working, directly above, helps quite a lot, because it means that I am seeing in front of me here what I'm seeing on the chart there. Just a little tip for you if you're working with an app. Not always easy to film this way though, but I do my best. 842. We've got a couple, so let's put these ones back, and that's it. It's just working on each section a bit at a time until you get there. Now I will say in the front room it's absolute chaos, but I do also have a basket of wool because I want to make some cushion covers. So yeah, that may or may not happen. At the minute there's only one sofa. So just two, so I'm going to pop those two out. Now this is where confetti is where the mini tray comes into its own. But I have to say, I still reach for my XL. Why have you not highlighted? There we go. Little bit of a glitch there, and then we'll go for the next one. 904, there's quite a few. 905, there isn't any. 907, there's just one. Where are you? 907, pretty sure I bought a hell of a bunch of these, and she drops it. Only one and she drops it. Only me. 920, oh there's a huge amount, so we don't want them yet. 921 we can do. So yeah, those ones I've skipped because there's quite a few. These will be the ones that we go back to once we get the little bits done. Just mark those off as I go. One on one, so two up, three across, one down. That one's in line, but above that one. And yeah, just using the pattern that's already laid down by the drills I've already laid to pick out where that next colour goes. Oh, look at this, got a 5. Got a 5. Got to multi-place that. There we go, perfect. And then one there. And those two there. Is that all of them? Yes. Right, no 922. Let's do the 938 because there's not masses of them. Get those put away first though. 938. So this symbol is like, it reminds me of the train sign. You know what I mean? On the tube and stuff. Okay, so that one goes in there. So yeah, it's just picking out where these patterns are. It's starting to get a little bit trickier now we've got those multiple colours down. Seem to have a little bit of a sticky single placer. I'm just going to dab that on my clothes to mucky it up a bit. what I really enjoy about doing conversions is the fact that it's an opportunity for you to work on stuff that you want to work on. Do you know what I mean? Instead of waiting for a canvas to come along that you think, oh yeah, that's okay, I like it enough. You get to choose, and it opens up a whole world of choice. Not that one, do those. So I'm going to go back to this first square and work across, and then highlight them as I do each one. So one there, and one there. Highlight those. So I'm highlighting them in the square, but I'm not actually clicking that they're done until I've done everything in that square. Like that. There we go. And then last one. And then last one in that square is there. Now I've set my pattern keeper so that it fills in the colour. You can actually set it so you can still see the symbol behind it, which is handy if you do make a big mistake and you've got to try and correct it. But I like to see the picture fill in as I do it. So it's always my go-to. Sort of bashing into the dog's cage door. 943. We've got a couple down here. There's only a couple. It's a beautiful colour. You might be able to hear Mum in the background. She's talking to the plumber. I mean, it's kind of awkward doing this while he's here, but I can't afford to waste the time and not. I mean, admittedly, I can't film too far ahead anyway, but I mean, to be fair, actually, we can do an update with the figures on the Sunday, because if nothing else, you've got a couple of days, haven't you, of working on it. 959, there's nothing. 972. Oh, only needed 3. Tipped out 20 million. Okay, that one goes in there. And the worst case is, I think he's actually here till like 7. Oh, I didn't choose that one. That one. Highlight. Thank you very much. That's it. So yeah, if it wasn't for the fact, oh no, 996, 3021, not many. So we're nearly there. We're getting to those little itty bitty bits. The thing is, because I've got this massive blocks of colour blocking, they're not going to take me long at all. So 3021. Is a mucky grey brown colour. Currently on my TV, I have Come Dine With Me. They didn't line up very well. Cannot wait for the days when all my drills are Diamond Art Club ones. It's going to be great. And we'll do that. Perfect. So yeah, I'm quite pleased, because I am feeling like I have at least made a start. which after the week that I've had, I mean, it hasn't been awful. It's not been the most awful week I've had recently, but I could have done without it, to be fair. And I could have done without the pain. Needless to say, it is Friday night. I fully intend on taking an extra amitriptyline tonight so that I can sleep well. 3024. We've just got one. And he's right down here. So that's that one. 3045, we've only got one, so that means we can actually get some of these bigger numbers done. Highlight that one. 3046, we've got a couple, we've got 4 to be precise. Tips out 5. Not going to complain. It becomes like a little game when I'm doing my conversion. It's the only time I play that little game, and that little game is called Can I Tap Out the Exact Amount That I Need? It's more noticeable on a conversion to how many you need. Quite good at it normally. Just one of the ways that I pass the time, because that's the thing with this. It's like, I find doing normal diamond painting much quicker because you're just following what's already there. There's no thinking about it. Right, can I just say that my stopper does not fit in my tray because I haven't filed my tray properly. It keeps pinging out, it's driving me mad. Right, 3047, I've got one. Beautiful butter yellow. And I can hear Pepper whining. You may be able to hear it. I do, on another note, have my new desk lamp coming today. 3371. So we've got a great big run of them all the way up there. So let's tip out a few. Like literally, one of the dogs is whining. I think it's Pepper. I'm not 100% sure. Could be Storm. And Storm's not really a whiner though. Absolutely gutted because me and Ashley have watched all of the Doghouse now, so I've got to wait for new episodes to come out. Okay, so F is 3371. Why have I got a gap? 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I shouldn't have. And then 1, and then 2, and then 1. Is that all of them? And then 1 down here, 1 in there. Okay. Oh, did that one not highlight? There we go. All right, Storm. They really don't like it if they can't mingle. But we've got the front door wide open and I don't want Storm running away, because that would not be good. So let's do the ecru, and then I think I'm going to call it quits because it's incredibly hard to do this while you've got other stuff going on. It is also quite cold, and I proper need to get, I've got a big cardigan but it's too bulky to work in, so the next time that you will see me will be for the live on Monday. That will take place at 8 PM GMT. on this channel, on Kitten Up Kittens channel. Probably be about an hour and a half-ish. Join me, you know, even if you're not taking part. Especially if you are taking part, because it would be lovely to see how you're getting on. But, yeah, it would be good to have you going. So if you do want to update your figures on Sunday, please do so. I will need total drills, percentage, and how many drills you've laid in the previous couple of days. And I will update my spreadsheet to show it. So thank you for joining me for what is a shorter video than I planned. I will be back with the live on Monday. Please do join me. It would be amazing to have you on. Hopefully by that point I'll have done a couple of sections. That would be the goal. Thank you for joining me. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.